Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So to begin, I started with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I then used two foundations. I used the 25-hour Lasting Finish Foundation by Rimmel in the shade Almond. I also picked up the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the shade True Caramel, I think. And then the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. I also used the Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick as well as the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. You guys, this whole process was just a fail. So I started with the Rimmel London Foundation, which is the foundation that is my skin tone. And below that, I then used the concealers on the high points of my face where I would usually highlight anyway. And in the inner corner, I used the Makeup Revolution one because it's lighter than the Creamy Beige from LA Girl. For my contour, I used the LA Girl Pro Coverage as mentioned, and the shade that I used is Rich Cocoa. So I just put that around the edges of my forehead, on my cheekbones, as well as on my nose. I actually should have never put foundation on my nose because it was just too much product. Anyway, so I started blending my foundation, and then I moved on to the concealer and then ended off with the darker shade, which was my contour. Guys, the thing about this, the trick actually about this method is to use the smallest brushes that you can. As you can see, this foundation brush was actually quite big, so I should have opted for a smaller one, and that way I wouldn't have tapped into the other colors when I was blending the foundation. But we move. So once I had blended everything, I just went in with the foundation brush again just to blend all the different shades together and create a seamless look. Guys, when you do this, please use a very small brush on your nose, firstly. Secondly, you don't really want to put a lot of product on your nose because that's where it went wrong for me. So just 2 lines of the dark concealer to contour your nose and the concealer in the center. That's all you need really. Another thing is that if you want maximum coverage, try to use brushes all over your face because sponges, even beauty blenders, do tend to soak in a lot of products. It not only wastes products, but also it doesn't give you that seamless full coverage look. So after 50 years of blending, I went in with the Match Perfection Loose Powder by Rimmel London, as well as the Banana Powder by Makeup Revolution. I like to mix the two because the one is more white and the one is yellow, so it gives me a nice balance. So for this, I went in with a small triangular sponge just to bake. I don't even know why I'm baking because my skin is really dry, but anyway, that's what I did. So I went ahead and carved out my cheeks and also placed a little bit of powder on my nose where that highlight, basically everywhere where the concealer went. So to bronze my face, I used the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder in the shade True Mahogany, I think. And I just used that on the perimeter of my face. Please don't drag my powder, y'all. It's been through the most. I don't know how many times that powder has fallen. So I went back into that Essence powder just to sharpen my nose contour. So for my lips, I used the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Espresso. And I also went in with the lipstick from Caprice, the Next Generation Matte, and it's in the shade Muddy Madness. To highlight, I used a small palette from Signature Cosmetics. It's the Natural Beauty Contour and Highlight Palette. And I just like going in with my beauty blender to tap over the highlighter so that it blends more into my skin and doesn't look like it was placed on top of. So lastly, I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist Spray just to set my makeup. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you did enjoy this video, even though the actual routine was a fail. But I think it came out pretty good. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Also comment down below and rate my look. Ngiyabonga for watching. Bye.